Hey everyone, welcome to Bulldogs World or Bulldogs World Street Patrol, depending on if you're watching on the um, YouTube channel or if you're listening to me on the Podbeam Live podcast radio station. Um, I was I kind of caught a little bit of the president's speech as it is today, and I did some research because I'm listening to him and I'm thinking that doesn't sound right. That something just wasn't right there. So I decided just to refresh my memory, and of course I went back and looked at some things. And sure enough, our president's still an idiot. Whatever you want to, however you feel about him, I don't know. I don't really care because the man is a freaking moron. First of all, he he now what he's passed today was the a bill where gay couples can get married now. Well, hey Joe, this has been passed since June 26th of 2015, moron. This has been into play before Trump even came into office. Hello. But yet, and the funny thing is that the Democrats are just eating this shit up. The Cindy Lauper was there saying her little speech about how everybody can now love whoever they want to love and blah blah blah, and she did a little song there, and of course Kamala Harris got up there and said her crap, whatever that is. You never can tell with her because she just talks in circles and doesn't really say anything. Um, and then they went on to talk about passing a bill for interracial marriages. Well, again, Joe, you're an idiot. This was passed back in June 12th of 1967. That was passed where mixed couples could get married. And once again, everybody's cheering Joe on like he's some kind of freaking hero for doing this. And if everybody would just check the goddamn history every once in a while and fact check the president, they would see that he's a moron. And then they brought up a bill about passing anti-lynching laws. Well, Joe, once again, February 28th of 2022, just this year, Joe. I know you can't remember back that far, but the House passed it in February, and on March 7th of 22, the Senate passed it. Maybe you should pay attention to what's going on in your own house and in your Senate and in your own world here, Joe. You're a moron, okay? Um, so that was basically what Joe's speech was today. That was a big part of it, and everybody's cheering and stuff. They had some cross-dresser there talking about how she teaches kids. And she talks about how she goes to parties and she asks kids, what do you want to be when you grow up? Because everybody wants to be something when you're a kid, when you grow up. And a whole bunch of them always say a crossdresser or a transgender. People, this administration is destroying your kids. And because it's destroying your kids, it's going to be destroying this country. Because it's already bad enough that academic numbers can't get kids into the military right now, and this whole thing, the kids are going to grow up wanting to wear fingernail polish, lipstick, eyeshadow, and they're boys. They are young. They're supposed to grow up to be young men. And they're going to be dressing like girls, and the girls are going to be walking around dressing like guys or cats or dogs or snakes or whatever freaking animal they can think of that they want to be. They're killing this country. And then now Joe's doing all this today, and meanwhile, this is what he feels is important. What he's not focusing on is that we're close to going into a war with Russia. I mean, we're over there helping out Ukraine, but we're going to be close to going into a war with Russia. Is that important? No. Gay marriages are important. That we have a homeless problem in this country, a huge homeless problem in this country. Is that important to him? No, because it's because there's veteran homeless out there. Is that important to him? No. But what is important to him is letting over 5 million illegal immigrants across the border that we know of. That's what we know of. That is not, this is in the past 2 years. That's just the ones that we know of. It doesn't even include the ones that slipped by, that got past us, that's out there selling the drugs, fentanyl, heroin, killing people, not getting deported, being let out of jail, and they go out and kill somebody again. Now, what the hell is going on here? I'm telling you, they're trying to kill our country here, people. The crime rate for since Joe Biden has gotten into office has gone astronomical. He's the fentanyl drug problem is killing 300 people a day, not in a week, not in a year. 300 people a day are dying from fentanyl. Where's it coming from? Across the border. He's bragging about the economy coming down. Because at 8.3%, it was the highest it has been in 42 years. Well, now it's dropped down to 7.1%, and so now it's only as high as it's been in over 40 years. Yeah, Joe, you're doing a great job here, buddy. When Trump got out of office, it was 1.4%. What the hell are you bragging about? And the real problem here is that the goddamn Democrats and liberals are losing their minds thinking this guy's a freaking hero. 2024 is coming around the corner, people. It's the only thing that's going to save us. Got to get out there and get these people out of this office, out of this. They get this administration out. I don't know what's going to happen with this world if we don't. Well, this is Bulldog. Thank you for tuning in. If you like my videos, please leave a comment. You can also listen to me on the Podbean live radio podcast at Bulldogs World at podbean.com. But think about what I'm telling you here. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. Well, I might be, but if you check all the conspiracy theory crap that we've been saying for the last few years, it's all coming true. Trump was right about everything. Everything he said they were going to do, they're doing, only worse. If you're a MAGA Republican, stay strong. If you're a liberal, get your head out of your ass. Get on the right page here. Otherwise, you're just as much of a problem in destroying this country as that idiot in the White House. This is Bulldogs World. Have a great day. Have a great holiday.